Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're looking at another sort of richer mill homage watch. We're looking at a Megalith brand today. I don't know a lot about this brand, I will admit. I believe it could be Chinese. There seems to be a lot of them nowadays on Amazon. Yeah, you can pick up this watch for just under £50. So it's not an expensive watch as much as watches go nowadays. So let's get right onto it, shall we? So just a little look at the box. We've got this gloss sort of lined double lined, very, very glossy and reflective, standard sort of, I think this is hardened card box with a simple piece of fabric just to pull out the actual display for the actual watch itself. Simple sort of, guess you can call it a glasses case style box with a simple piece of fabric just to cover over the watch, and our instruction manual and a free cleaner. Obviously some complimentary extras in here as well. Very, very functional, very, very simple style to the actual box. Moving these to the side. So here we go, guys. This is the Megalith 8290M. Just a little bit about the watch. You've got a case diameter of 51mm from there to the edge, with a case thickness of 15mm. So it's quite a thick watch. I'd say a thick watch sits at the 15mm and above mark. Offers a sports chronograph as well, but we'll get onto that in a second. So having a little look at the face here, there's lots of red going on here, a lot of a big 80-degree, almost 80-degree indented face here, just to add a lot of contrast to these sort of style watches. These sort of tonneau shaped watches often have an indented face just so that we've got a lot of contrast going on and a lot of detail. But yes, there's a lot of red going on with the actual face here, as you can see. So we've got luminous hour hand tips, minute hand tips and a second hand tip, and luminous increments. These sort of style watches are common to have these little dots going around the increments here. We've got a date dial just sitting at the bottom here as well. As you can see, despite this being sort of the Chinese sort of cheaper brand, the second hand appears to line up with the increments nicely, which is good. Some of them just bounce in between, and the second hand actually shakes about a little bit. But looking in the back here, we can see we've got a slight skeleton look to it. We can still see it gives off this skeleton-like effect in the back, with these little wheels in the back here as well. Yeah, appears already started the movement. So you've got a simple stopwatch movement operated by the top button. Let's pause that. There's a nice winding back function as well. They've also got a 24-hour readout in the right hand side dial as well that appears to be luminous as well. Same as the luminous stopwatch counter. We've also got a little water resistance quota down in the left here, just by the 8. You've got 30 meters of water resistance with this watch. So come around the back, and let's have a look at the casing first. So we've got a resin/plastic casing here, keeping the watch very, very light. Watch only weighs probably around 50 grams. Looking at the buttons, you've got a full sort of acetate black plastic finish with gloss effect on them. Looking at the crown, obviously operates on a quartz movement. How this moves. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you can notice that, but in the just below the number 4, you can see the date dial moving around, showing that evidence of sort of skeleton look. A little bit of a flimsy crown, but you couldn't expect much more from the price point. The hands move quite quickly relative to how much crown movement there is. But a good clicking down mechanism, so there's a good spring in there by the looks of things. So looking around the back, we've got a full mirror finish Megalith backplate there with that nice and clear model number printed in the back. Coming down to the strap, we've got a rubber strap with a 22mm band, offering a slightly sporty texture to it. Probably going to have to remove this by double-ended pop pins in there, as you can see, with a single window system, coming down to a matte black stainless steel finish clasp. A little bit cheap, it appears to be, because there's a bit of movement in this hinge here. So there we go, guys. That is the Megalith 8290M Black Spors Chronograph.